Following her sentence, Hunter refused to leave the courtroom under her own will, forcing a sheriff's deputy to drag her away. Even more, her sentencing ignited a surge of emotions, with several of her supporters.
Welcome to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, and an informational channel. Hopefully, the informational part can help you or someone out, and we're just going to watch some videos and talk about them. Now, if you've been rocking with me, I just want to say I appreciate the love. You guys are keeping that comment section lit up, keeping my mind reading. I try to respond to, most of y'all. Some of the stuff is negative. I'm sorry, I do not respond to negative stuff. But other than that, it helped me look at things, differently than how I think about it. Because we, as people, have our way of thinking, and then for those that let others influence it, sometimes it can be beneficial. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much, so you already know what time it is, so let's get it.
Police maintain that this story out of Virginia is fire. These are 18-year-old friends Razia Stanley and Nora Tyree. Razia was driving to pick up Nora to go to their high school graduation when she noticed that her car was acting up.
There's a little noise. Something's not right. Turn the music back up a little bit. Still not playing. I'm like, okay, maybe I should pull over.
Razia called Nora to have her come pick her up, and moments later, the car started to smoke and burst into flames. By the time Nora arrived, Razia's car was toast.
There's 3 big explosions, the airbags, the windshield, and then the engine and the gas.
Oh, when it hit the gas tank, and all you saw was just like the thickest smoke, like
it was just black smoke.
The teens made the most of the situation by making a TikTok video.
I think something's wrong with your car.
Oh no, it just does that sometimes.
And fortunately, they were still able to make it to their graduation 45 minutes late and smelling like smoke.
Obviously, we had to take a little photo shoot. This is her in her cap and gown. Me in my little graduation dress.
So cute.
The TikTok of Razia's car on fire has since been viewed nearly 16 million times, and she's got some advice for prospective car buyers.
Hello, don't buy a Range Rover.
Don't buy a Range Rover.
Don't buy a Range Rover.
Oh man, and it's just to show y'all, it don't matter what's going on, because she evidently got a brand new Range Rover. Probably for a graduation or something, but this just to let you know, it doesn't matter what goes on in your life, you can't let nothing stop you shine. It's gonna rain, but the parade still go on, is what I'm trying to say. They still made it to their graduation. They evidently was in good spirits because they did not let that hiccup slow them down or get them down. So y'all use this lesson in life, hopefully, for when things is going bad. Just know it ain't gonna be like this forever. It is light at the end of the tunnel.
The system is no respecter of persons. It was all chaos in a Cincinnati courtroom when Judge Patrick Dinelacker passed a sentence on another judge in July 2019. Tracy Hunter, a former juvenile court judge, was dragged out of the courtroom after being ordered to serve a 6-month jail term. Her crime? Manipulating court documents to influence rulings.
What she wants is to control the facts. What she wants to do is write the law, and what she wants to do is play by her own set of rules right up until today.
Born into the family of Iam Hunter, Tracy Hunter completed her undergraduate studies at Miami University before earning a Juris Doctor at the University of Cincinnati Law School. On May 25th, 2012, she took office as a judge in Hamilton County's juvenile court, becoming the first female African-American ever elected to the court. Given her position within the American judicial system, came as a surprise when 2 special prosecutors were appointed in September 2013 to investigate claims made by the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office that an individual in Judge Hunter's courtroom committed crimes by purposefully backdating court orders to prevent them from being appealed. That individual was later quoted to be Hunter, who used her judicial power to obtain confidential information related to the investigation of her brother, Stephen Hunter.
So what you mean to tell me, stay up in here trying to use their power, her power, against the system to work out in their favor now? They know dang well they can't do nothing like that, just for the simple fact it's against the law. I mean, you done took the bar exams, all this stuff that's associated of you being in that high position, and you know dang well you can't be showing favoritism to your folks.
Of her brother, Stephen Hunter, a corrections officer accused of abusing an inmate, to assist him in his defense. On January 10th of 2014, the Ohio Supreme Court suspended Hunter from acting as a judge after indicting her on 8 felony counts, including 2 counts of tampering with evidence and 2 counts of forgery. On December 5th of the same year, she was convicted of mishandling a confidential document to help her brother keep his job. As part of her conviction, presiding Judge Judge Norbert A. Nadel sentenced Hunter to 6 months of jail time in the Hamilton County Justice Center. Despite the court's verdict, Hunter maintained that she was innocent of all charges.
And I say, God, I know you will vindicate me because you know I didn't do anything wrong. And you know the things that they're accusing me of, you know that I did not do.
Rejecting the judge's ruling, she kept appealing her conviction, ultimately exhausting her appeals in 2019.
Judge Hunter has gotten up each morning not knowing whether that was going to be the day that she was going to have to go to jail.
Throughout the time of her appeals, Hunter remained free. But when she ran out of appeal, she was made to pay the price for the crimes she was accused of. On July 22nd of 2019, Hamilton County Common Pleas Court Judge Patrick Dinklacker sentenced Hunter to 6 months minus 1 day.
You are to do 6 months in the Hamilton County Justice Center.
Following her sentence, Hunter refused to leave the courtroom under her own will, forcing a sheriff's deputy to drag her away. Even more, her sentencing ignited a surge of emotions, with several of her supporters staging a Free Tracy protest. The case of Hunter has become an issue of widespread controversy for many who believe that the prosecutor's office unfairly targeted her because of her race. They argued that the charges against her were politically motivated and that she was held to a higher standard than other judges who had committed similar offenses. However, the special prosecutor in the case, Scott Croswell III, denied that race even played a role in the prosecution of Hunter. He argued that she had been given ample opportunity to defend herself, even as the evidence against her was overwhelming. Hunter's case raised questions about the role of judges in the criminal justice system, while some argued that judges should be held to a higher standard than other public officials because they are entrusted with upholding the law. And then others pointed out that judges, like all public officials, are human and they can make mistakes. Hunter served 75 days in jail, paid $34,000 in court costs, and fulfilled additional time by completing court-ordered community service, completing all requirements of her sentence in 2019. On October 2nd, she was able to walk freely again. Characterized in media reports as one of the Cincinnati's most divisive public figures, she continues to attempt to get her law license restored after it was revoked following her conviction.
And that's crazy. The judge and got sentenced to do time in jail. Now, I wonder if she ever gonna get her license back, which we already know that's not gonna happen, just because of how she was using it, how she was trying to manipulate the system and break the rules to work out in her and her folks' favor. That's something you can't do, and that's something they say you won't do. And that's why you have to do the time, that's why you have to pay them fine, and that's why you have to do some community service. So let this be a lesson to y'all out there. What's right is right. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that you have got this type of power that you can manipulate something and change it, because in the end, hey, who make the last call?